What up, dudes? Welcome to another vlog. I'm on my brand new 2006 Husqvarna 510 SMR. This thing is so much fun. It is a beautiful Sunday Easter morning, and I just thought I'd go for a little cruise and ride around a bit. This thing is so light and it wheelies so well and it has so much torque. And it's so easy to balance. And she's spicy. She's spicy. Oh my word. She's spicy. Supermotos are so much fun. I got this like a week ago, rode it for a day, and then it rained for like an entire week, so I haven't been able to ride it that much. But it's so much fun. It wheelies so well. So I got this bike, worked super good for a whole day, and then and then my dad noticed. He was like, "Hey, your lights aren't working." And sure enough, both my headlight and my tail light they're either completely off or they are, oh, I'm gonna go over here, sorry. They're either completely off or they are just very, very dimly lit. So I ordered this teeny tiny light bar, but it's not super bright right now. Oh, mud. I don't want to go in the mud right now. Oh. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Wow, this thing's so much fun. Anyways, yeah, my lights weren't working. My dad and I came to a conclusion that it might just be the stator is going out, so it's not giving power to the lights. But my starter still worked perfectly fine. The battery still worked perfectly fine. So instead of like replacing the stator, I just bought a cheap light bar and hooked it up to the battery with a little switch. But it's not very bright, and right now I don't have any tail lights, so we're just sticking to the back roads. Better for wheelies anyways. I need to clean the carb out. It like bogs down a little bit when I give full throttle, so I'm thinking it's either probably the float is a little messed up. Look, even the gas cap has an H for Husqvarna on it. It's kind of cool. Oh, you know where we're gonna go? We're gonna go over here because there's a little train track jump. The biker was not impressed by my skills. Stoppies, oh, I always do that. If you blip the throttle, it dies. I can't blip the throttle. Stoppies on this thing are so much easier than the FZ09. I think it's just because of the suspension maybe. And it's way lighter. This thing weighs like 290 pounds wet. I think it weighs almost 100 pounds less than the FZ09. But yeah, this thing's sweet. It's got Supermoto tires on right now. I'm thinking about getting just a whole set of new wheels and putting dual sport tires on it. They're off-road tires, so I can go riding with my friend. He has a WR 450. Go riding some trails. I mean, I've already done that a little bit with him with the street tires, and it's capable. It's just a little slippery, kind of sketchy, but it's fun. I'm getting a little better on the Stoppies. This thing's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. So much fun doing wheelies and just ripping around. It's so much better than the FZ09 riding around in like smaller places. Does that make sense? Cruising through the neighborhoods, like, one, it's not as loud. It's loud, but I mean, it's a dirt bike, so it's just so light. I can just pop it up and do wheelies so much slower. I love it. It's fun. I rode this thing for a couple days, then it rained for like a week, and then yesterday I rode my FZ09, and that bike felt like a touring bike compared to this thing. It felt so massive and smooth. Smooth is not usually a word you use for an FZ09, especially 2014, but compared to this thing, it's just like so that's fourth gear. I don't really know if the speedo works that well. I think it's pretty, I mean, it lags, but I think it's pretty accurate. But when I rode it home, I found this straightaway, and it said I hit 105. So I mean, this thing is fast. For a dirt bike, this thing's hella fast. I mean, it's a 500cc engine. It's definitely got the torque and the power just gooning around on. I think this bike looks really cool too. When I start to get the full throttle, it does that, it like sputters. I need to get better at balancing. So I can hold it pretty good, but I'm just like starting to fall over. I had to stick my knee out, and it was just how they look goofy. It doesn't really sputter until I get high in the RPMs. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why it does that. That's what it says. It says 100. Woo! She's angry. This thing is a 6-speed, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's just like way more of a street-oriented dirt bike. That's 6th gear. Oh, I lied, it was 5th gear. I lied. Oh my word. She's spicy. Whee! Oh, a little bit of a wobble. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Yeah, that feels deadly. You hit a bump. It's not very planted. You hit a bump, but it wants to do that. Look at jump. I'm gonna get in probably gonna get in more trouble on this thing than FC09 because they can actually catch me on this. They can't on my own 9. That guy gave me the hang loose. People are loving it over here. I want to ride over here more often. Got a hang loose from that guy and a thumbs up from that mom and their kids. Funny. Love it. Love it. That's fun. Picture time? I think so. I think it is picture time. So slippery with the Sumo tires though. But I kind of like it. For right now, it's definitely fun. Oh yeah, look at that. Ready? Kinda wanna see if it'll spin out. Oh yeah! Oh boy! Oh boy! Let's do that again! Oh boy! I'm gonna get some gear on and then try doing some donuts on this thing. Not really in the mood to fall down right now. At least not with only a sweatshirt and pants on. Practice some first gears up this. Actually, let's go second. Second smoother.
Shady, I'm top liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor,